Hi y'all, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be doing a flip through of my DIY homeschool happy planner. So stay tuned. If you are new, welcome to my channel, Pursuing Peace. My name is Dina and I am a homeschool mama of 5 kiddos 6 and under. And on this channel, I share my passions for Christ, for homeschooling, and for encouraging mamas in their faith and in this crazy but amazing and rewarding season of motherhood. So if you'd like to join me on this journey, then click the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to click the little bell icon so that way you know whenever new videos pop up. You can also follow us over on Instagram at Dina_pursuing peace to get an inside glimpse on what we do on a daily basis. All right, you guys, well, it's that time of year. It is time to plan ahead, planning for the next school year, whether you homeschool or whether you're a teacher or whether you are new to homeschooling. This is kind of where you're at right now. And so I thought it would be kind of helpful if I shared with you guys how I plan the next year and what I use to plan it. I also thought it would be helpful if I got a group of homeschool mamas together and we all shared with you guys how we plan for the next year, because we all have different planning styles. We all use different curriculum. And so whatever planning style you are, whatever curriculum you are using, you will probably be able to find help from 1, 2, 3, or more of these different mamas. So this is a collaboration that I'm hosting. There are a few ladies in this collaboration. So after you watch this video, make sure to go down and watch the playlist of the videos of the other mamas who are in this collab. And that way you'll be able to get different ideas from different amazing mamas. There is a lot of wisdom in this collaboration. So if you are looking for ideas on how to plan for the next homeschool year, then check out that playlist below. Okay, so for most of you, if you have been watching my videos, but at all, you know that we use the good and the beautiful for our homeschool curriculum, kind of like for our spine. And so because that curriculum is so open and go, I don't feel like I need to plan ahead a lot. And also, I don't like to plan ahead very much. And what I mean by that is I don't plan, okay, so on this day we are going to do this lesson, and on this day we're going to do this lesson, and kind of plan it like that. Because our lifestyle as a military family, and really just lifestyles in general, like things are going to change. I mean, look at what's happening in the world right now. Who knew that this was going to happen, a few months ago? And so things are going to change. So I don't want to write all of that out and then have 1 week we can't do something, or even one day we're not able to do school that day for whatever reason, and then it becomes a domino effect, and then you're always behind, and so I don't like to plan ahead for that reason. I might be doing something sort of like reverse planning, where I write down what we do on any given day. So like if we do language arts, math, and whatever, I'll write it down. I might do that, I might not, because I usually do keep all of our curriculum books, and I write the dates on each lesson that we do. And so if I just have the book, I know what I did on any given day. So I don't know, I might not do that either, but you'll see how I keep track of what lesson we're on, all on one page in my planner. All right, so without any further ado, I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna show you what I've got inside my planner. Okay, so here are all of the different things that I used in order to make this planner, and I'll show you a little bit. So I'll show you inside of this in just a bit, but right now I'm gonna show you this. So this is just one of their notebooks, and if you saw my video from last year, you know that I actually used a notebook rather than a planner, and so that's what this is. There, the difference is they don't actually have the calendar in there, obviously, and the ring discs are smaller. So they've got tabs in here, but I use them in the planner, but they've got tabs, and it's basically just notebook paper. And this one is lined. Different ones have like dotted notebook paper, graphing paper, just a bunch of different things. And so I got this because it's just super cute. So I think I might actually use this as a notebook at some point because it's just super cute. I like it. The other thing I wanted to show you guys was, this is kind of like a, gosh, I don't know, I forgot what it's called, but like a companion to this planner. So it's got kind of extras in here. This is the Modern Farmhouse Planner, and that's what this is. It kind of goes along, it's got the same style. So if you open it here, it's just kind of got additional pages. They don't have tabs on them, but they're additional pages. So there's that one, and then it's got goals, and it's got stuff on the back of it. So these are really cute. And then it's got some of these little things which I used as tabs. And I'll show you once we get into the other notebook. But it's just got some cards. Those are one-sided. It has these, and I'm debating whether or not to use these or not. I'm not sure. But they're like gummed on top. And so they're all stuck together. And so I can like use them, top 5 and the checklist. And you can have one for each day, you know, and there's a few of these in here. So that's kind of neat. And then these sheets over here, they're all the same, and it's got like goal setting, I guess, or this says goal getting, goal getting, and it's got, you know, weekly actions, daily goals, checklist, and then it's just notebook paper on the other side. I have not figured out a reason to use that, so I just kind of leave it in here. So as I go through the planner, whenever I refer to like the companion folder, I guess is what I'm going to call it, then this is what I'm talking about. And it's neat. It's got a little, I mean, this folder, you can just keep the extra stuff in here. So I like that. Then I got some of these stickers. Happy Planner has a whole bunch of these sticker packs, but this one specifically is faith. And I don't know, it doesn't say faith on there, but it's got Bible verses on it. So, and so you just open it up, and it's got stickies over here on this side. Actually, they're not stickies. They're just kind of like notebook paper. These, I believe, yep, those are stickies. These are stickies, stickies, and stickies. This is just notebook paper. And then it goes through, sorry, some of those kind of popped out. But it's just got a whole bunch of different stickers in here. And I love them. They all have Bible verses on them, or there's a lot of them with Bible verses on them, Bible study stickers, just a lot of really good stuff. And these are like those clear ones. So if you put them on, they don't show white in the background. So I really liked these because I want to have scripture in my planner. So I figured this was a really pretty way to do that. The next thing I got, and this I actually had from last year, is a hole punch. This is for the classic Happy Planner. There's a classic one, and then there's a big one. So, you know, make sure you're getting the right one. And it'll hole punch, you know, the Happy Planner hole punch. And I actually tried to do it on my own without having to buy this, but that did not last very long because it just takes so much time to do it on your own. This can get a little bit pricey, so I got it on sale. Michael's always has really good sales on their Happy Planner items. So now that you've seen kind of the extras that I kind of incorporated into the planner, let's go ahead and dive into the planner itself. So like I said before, this is the Modern Farmhouse style, and I just love the look of this. This is like my favorite in the whole world. So you open it up. This is what it comes with. You can write your name down here at the bottom. It comes with this also, so it's got 2020 and 2021. Oh, I should mention this is an 18-month planner. So the tabs go from July 2020 to December 2021, which is exactly what I need. We homeschool year round, so this is perfect. So this is like kind of the overall view, you know, like at a glance. And then it kind of breaks them down by month. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this or not. That's why it's still in here. I normally like to kind of highlight like the weeks that we're going to be on, the weeks we're going to be off, and then big days like when we start classical conversations, when classical conversations ends, you know, the big days like that. But this is so pretty. I didn't want to mark it up. And so what I did is I ended up printing out this kind of just a plain year at a glance. And I got this on Etsy. I probably could have created one on my own, but you know, I didn't want to take the time, and this was only like $2. So I got this on Etsy, printed it out, cut it down, and then hole punched it. And so you'll see a few things on here that I got from Etsy. And Etsy is a wonderful place to go looking for like inserts for happy planners. So keep that in mind. So I'm more comfortable highlighting and marking this up than I was all of the pretty stuff. So yeah. So these next 3 tabs here, these came from the notebook that I showed you just a little while ago. So these tabs are from the notebook and I wrote it down. So this first tab is attendance. So here is the tab, be patient with yourself. Nothing in nature blooms all year. I actually really like that quote. This attendance sheet I created on my own in Canva because I just couldn't find one that I really liked. And so I created this attendance sheet because in South Carolina, I'm going to need to take attendance this year. And so I just wanted it all in one page. If you saw it last year, I had kind of like a dual page sideways type of thing just because I was using pages from another planner, but I like it all on one page here. And I'm not really sure if I'm going to put both Abigail and Solomon, which are really the only 2 I need to keep attendance for, all on one and then put it here, or if I am going to need this other one. So basically this should cover from July to June, and I've got notes here, and then I can put total days here, which we need to do 180. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to actually using this. So the next tab here, bloom where you are planted. I love that saying. These are checklists. Now, what I'm going to show you next is how I keep track of where we're at in our curriculum. Like I said before, I do not plan it out throughout the entire year because with the Good and the Beautiful curriculum, I don't feel like I need to. But I want to be able to keep track of where we're at within the book so I can know at least like, okay, well, we have, 50 more lessons to go or 30 more lessons to go, and I can kind of plan it out a little bit in my head. So this is basically what what I did. So I got these checklists. I'm trying to cover these out because I haven't done my curriculum videos. So I don't want to spoil everything before I get that video out. Okay, so I found a piece of paper to cover this. Okay, so this sheet is for Abigail, and this is a sticker from the stickers. This is also a sticker. It says, "You are positively lovely." And this is basically how I do it. I write down how many lessons we are going to need to do. So say, her language arts has 120 lessons. Then I write down each individual lesson. And then as we get the lessons completed, I just mark them off. And I used this checklist system last year and it worked really, really well. And I was able to see, okay, we're about halfway done. Do I need to kind of bump it up and keep going so we can finish it? Or do I need to figure out a good stopping point so we can do it next year? So this is a really good 1 page. This is everything that Abby's going to use for the year, and it's super easy. So I have one of these for Abigail, I have one for Solomon, for Aubrey, and then I might have one for Adeline. I don't know, she's going to do Tot School. So we're not using like a formal curriculum for her there, so I might not add one for her. And I did get these checklists off of Etsy, and I will leave the link to everything down in the description box below so you can check those out. So the next tab here, it says do something good today. And if you see here, I've got our routine. And what I'm going to do here, I did this last year, is I just have some of these sheets in here. And this one is actually from the planner pack that I bought last year. But basically it's got, your days of the week, and then it's broken out, morning, afternoon, evening. And I go through and I plan what our routine is going to look like. Not only what our daily routine is going to look like, but what our weekly routine is going to look like. Like we have classical conversations Tuesday mornings, we have Bible study Wednesday nights. That's not the right, Wednesday night right here. So I like to see like how our week is going to look, and our week changes throughout the year. So I have a few of these in here. What I also have in here, which I'm not sure if I'm going to keep, so it doesn't have a tab. This is actually from last year, as you can tell. It's got stuff in there already. But basically I want to use this for like field trips or something big that is happening. Like here it says start CC, which we're not actually starting until, oh gosh, September. And so I just don't know if I'm going to use this yet. This is from my last planner. I don't know. So I didn't create a tab for it because I don't know if I'm going to use it. So yeah. So now we're getting into the monthly tabs here. And like I said before, this is an 18-month planner, but I didn't want all 18 months in there because honestly, I don't know if I'm actually going to use these monthly tabs. Like I said, I don't plan daily, and so I'm not sure. But these tabs are just so pretty, and I like the way that the months or the days are set up, and so I wanted to give it a chance before I said, no, I'm not going to use it. So I love, like, these tabs are just so gorgeous. I can't even. So July, I've kind of written a little bit. This is actually just for my YouTube. So yeah, so look, curriculum. So curriculum videos are coming up, you guys. It has just taken me a while to kind of figure everything out, but I promise you they're coming up. So subscribe so that way you get notified when those pop up. So every tab has, you know, your month view, and then you've got your weekly view. And over here, it's got, you know, kind of a checklist to buy. So I kind of like that. Calls, emails, bills to pay. I don't really need that. And then it's got just kind of focus on, and it's got a little, you know, graphing paper down here. Then here, you know, then you've got all your days right here. I'm not really sure what I would use that for. Then you start here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So yeah, that's basically how all of the days are laid out. This here is actually a marker, a bookmark that I made from scrapbook paper. So I just cut it up and I cut out like a little tab up here. It's double-sided scrapbook paper. So yeah, super easy. I might laminate it because it's not laminated right now, and if I really use it a lot, then it's gonna get torn up pretty quick. So I might laminate it, but I don't know if I'm going to, so it's just in there right now. So yeah, so basically the next few tabs are the month tabs. And at the end of each month over here is actually for the beginning of the next month. So it's got notes, monthly goals for August, and important dates for August. Again, a lot of that stuff goes into my phone, so I don't know if I'm gonna actually use any of that. But let me just show you these tabs real quick and how pretty they are. Home is where the heart is. Let's see, this world needs more of what you have, and what I have is Jesus. And so yes, the world needs more of what I have, because I am nothing without him, right? Happy, all day served here. I think that's how you read that. I'm not sure, y'all. So yep, monthly. So let's see, this next tab is November, and here it's got right at the bottom, it says no better time than now, no better time than now to serve the Lord. So here we've got do something good today, and of course, you know, I love these positive, I'm all about positive quotes, you guys, but positivity is nothing without the saving grace of Jesus Christ. So every time I see one of these quotes, I think like this one, you know, do something good today, not just to do something good, but do something for the Lord, do something good for the Lord today, do something good for others to show others his love, you know, like, and so I love having these little reminders in here because it's always good to remember Jesus, right? All right, so that's the last month tab I have. This next tab here is actually from that little companion folder that I showed you earlier. And what this is gonna be, I haven't written out what it is yet, but what I want it to be is I want to start actually reading books, like me reading books this year. I've read a couple of them. I've read Risen Motherhood. I am in the process of reading Women of the Word by Jen Elkin. I'd like to read some more of the C.S. Lewis books like Mere Christianity. So I got this template off of Etsy, and look at this, it's so beautiful. I just absolutely love it. It's not made for this size Happy Planner, so I printed it out at half sheets, and then I just cut it out. I think you can actually print it out at 75%, so which would be a little bit bigger, but I don't know. But this seems fine for me right now, and I can't wait to start filling in these books. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the next thing we have here is another paper from the companion folder, and I actually cut this tab out. On the top here, the simpler my life, the happier I become. And I've kind of been decluttering my house, and so I really love that that is in there because I just want to live a little bit more simply. If you haven't checked out my decluttering series, then I will leave the link below so you can go check that out. But basically what this tab is for is the notes. So the rest of this here is notebook paper. And these notebook papers I got from last year's notebook. Like I said before, I had created my planner last year from a Happy Planner notebook, and these were the notebook papers that were in it. like here, this is going to be like for books. So I've already kind of started writing down which books I want to get for next year. This is going to be Usborne, Amazon, probably, you know, like just different things, maybe some I can get from the library. So I like these different sections that it has. So there's just a few of these. It had a few of those, and then the rest is just dotted paper. I found that I really like dotted paper. I didn't think I would, but I do. So those are my notes. This here is a folder that I created from scrapbook paper. I have a whole bunch of front and back scrapbook paper, and so I created this little folder here, and I just folded it over and punched it out. And I got the idea from a video on YouTube, and I'll link that video below so you can check that out, because this was not my idea. I'm not that smart. But then I've got these stickers here that came with that companion folder. So that companion folder is really neat. I've already used some of these. I've used for the tabs. They've just got some really good stuff in here, and it's perfect because it matches the planner perfectly. I mean, it's made for this planner, so I love that. The folder is front and back. Here I've just got some doctor's sheets, some doctor's appointment stuff, and then over here, this came with the companion folder also, and it's upside down because I think this actually is supposed to go on the back. So like this part is supposed to go on the back, but I just don't want to get it dirty. And the back is like laminated, so I think I'm just going to use it like this for now. And so it's just like a little pouch, you see, and I've got my pens, and this little pencil is a really thin pencil, and so I really like using that, especially for the checklist, because I only have just a little bit of space for that. But I think I'm going to put an eraser in here. It's too bad that these stickers don't fit in here, because I would really like to just carry these around with me so I have them whenever I want them, but it's all right. I just keep everything else in a separate container. But yeah, and that's it, you guys. So this is my planner for the upcoming 2020-2021 school year. All right, y'all. Well, I hope that that was helpful, and I hope that it was encouraging and motivating for you to start planning the next school year. Again, don't forget to click the playlist down below so you can check out what other mamas are doing, because this is something that works for me, but it might not all work for you, and you might be able to glean wisdom from other mamas and figure out something that works for you. So check out that playlist down below. And as always, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. It really helps to support my channel if you just kind of click that thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe, because like you saw in my planner, curriculum videos are coming up soon. So when you subscribe, click the little bell icon so that way you get notified when those videos go up. And let's be friends, you guys. Follow me over on Instagram at Dina_pursuing_peace. You can also DM me on Instagram with any specific questions that you have, or if you just want to say hi. I'd love chatting with you guys. All right, y'all. Well, I am going to go check out those other videos from my mama friends, because I know that they are going to be so good. So I hope you are having a blessed day, and I will see you next week with another video. Bye. Hi y'all, welcome to my channel, and in today's video, I am going to be what am I going to be doing today? Kiddos 6 and under, and nope, I already did that. 2020, oh man, I don't know if any of that was grammatically correct, so, well, 2020, I don't know how many 20s there are. Click on the playlist. Welcome all day happy, what? Well, oh, I can't even read now. 2020, okay, and it is just a little, nope, I did it, but that is most definitely gonna be in the bloopers. Oh man, I just closed it. 2020-2021 school year, oh my goodness.